Alright guys, today I'm reviewing the CALIBURN by Uwell. This, I believe, is a newer one, came out probably about 2 or 3 months ago, maybe a little longer. Just got it in and we'll take a look at it. Now what you're going to see in the box, when you first open it, it's going to have a lot of paper. It's going to have the warning, FDA regulation, your manual, which you don't really need that back because this is a very simple mod. What you're going to get is a 520 mAh battery. It looks kind of like the Juul on steroids, pretty big. Not big for like salt nicks, but for the Juul it's pretty big. And you're also going to get a 2 milliliter pod. That's how much it holds. The ohms is 1.4. Got a pretty hefty size coil in there for a salt nick, that's for sure. And then the way you're going to open this, I honestly think this is kind of a con. It's a pain in the ass to open, like no lie. Like the best way I figured out how to open it is to squeeze down on these parts. And I'm telling you, this thing, there we go. Okay, so squeeze down on the top 2 parts, and most time you can get that off. And then where you're going to fill it is you're going to fill it on these 2 side holes right here. And I love how in the box it says do not fill in the middle hole. I would hope that would be obvious, but and put it back on. Just slide, make sure you slide that all the way down, otherwise it just pops off like nothing, which is really how it should be because this thing's impossible to get off. And 5 clicks, cut it on. That'll show a green light. And then this is not adjustable, just 1 hit. I mean 1 power, which ain't really a bad thing as long as it hits like good. I've already, with no juice in it, kind of did a dry hit on it, and it has pretty good airflow. So pretty much gonna fill it up and then we're gonna vape on it. Let me show you the con again. Possible to get off. Today I'm gonna be using Cloud Nerds, some watermelon apple. This stuff is like really good. Probably one of my favorites, to be honest. Has it like it's kind of a weird juice. It'll have a slight throat hit at the beginning, but then once you vape on it for like 10-15 minutes, though, it'll go away. But the flavor stays, and it has really good flavor to it. So I do like how there's 2 holes to fill up on it, because then that means you won't have to use a needle bottle. So then when you fill it up, air can escape, so it won't come right back out at you, which is awesome. Just should have made the cap a little better, Alright, filled it up, let that sit for a little bit. One last look at the pod system itself, the device. Very sleek looking device. I actually like it, but we'll see how it hits and then we'll judge from there. Alright guys, the coil's all wicked up. Now we're going to be vaping on it. And one thing to note, I actually did hit it earlier, I may have cheated a little bit, but when I first hit it, it had a little bit of gurgling, but not a really big deal, but figured I'd mention it. But anyways. It's still kind of doing the gurgling a little bit. It's like, it's not necessarily spitting, but it's just a little annoying. It does hit smooth though, I like the smoothness. Maybe once that juice, it may have overflowed a little bit, so once the juice gets out the coil, it's going to be fine. The flavor's pretty good. I wouldn't say like amazing though. It's like a little muted. And the watermelon apple, this stuff has a lot of flavor, so you would think it'd be like kicking some flavor out right now. I did hear these coils last a very long time. That could actually be why, because it don't hit, like, the harder it hits, the faster the coil is going to burn out on you, so that could be why. Which ain't necessarily a bad thing. Like, if you want to save money on coils and still get decent flavor, I mean, this would probably be the thing to go to for sure. Also, if you like the sleek look of the vape, like, that is super small. This is the one I'm about to, like, I just reviewed. I'm about to, finish it up. How fat that thing is compared to it. That's a big boy right there. So if you like the small ones and sleek ones, like this is pretty much a Juul on steroids, like I said earlier. But I'm a pretty big fan of it. The only thing I don't like is the battery is super small, but that could also be the reason why I don't hit very hard. Like the coils last a long time, battery super small. It actually adds up now I think about it. But if you're looking for really good flavor and like that really good hit to it, airy and everything, I might would stay away. But if you like, this design of it, the long-lasting coils, I mean, this would probably be for you because it is super small, easy to carry around. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all had a really good 4th of July. Very fun time. Still feeling it a little bit from last night. But I hope y'all have a good day.